Hello and welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Terry Briggs.
And I'm Don Johnson. The 4th of July holiday is likely to be another busy time out at Joe Pool Lake. So authorities are asking you to be extra careful if you're in or near the water. Boaters, you need to pack enough life vests for everyone on board, make sure the horn and fire extinguisher are working, and remember to pack your license and boat registration. If you're on a jet ski, you must wear a life vest and stay at least 50 feet away from other jet skis, boats, and swimmers.
We're here doing a boat safety inspection on your boat.
Officers will be on the water and say they would appreciate a call if you see any reckless or illegal behavior.
We typically look for boaters that possibly have had too much to drink, boating while intoxicated, situations to prevent any injuries on the water is our main goal, and make sure everyone's safe.
Police also remind you it's illegal to shoot off fireworks in Grand Prairie without a permit. There are 3 legal fireworks shows planned over the holiday. July 3rd at Lone Star Park after the final race, July 4th at Lone Star Park after the final race, and July 4th out at Lynn Creek Park at Joe Pool Lake. Whatever you do, make it a safe and fun-tastic 4th of July.
Weeds everywhere. They are a nuisance that could become costly, and they are also the subject of this edition of Know the Code.
The code is if the weeds become in excess of 12 inches or more, it's in violation.
It's one of the city's simplest codes, but perhaps one of the hardest for citizens to stay on top of. When the weather warms up, the weeds pop up, and code enforcement officers find themselves writing up a lot more violations.
We do it almost on a daily basis. Once we see that the grass is getting near the 12-inch point, we try to go in and actually give them a hand notice. Sometimes we give them a verbal notice. If we can't locate them on site, we send out a letter notifying them that their property is in violation of high grass and weeds. At that point, they have 7 days to actually abate that violation.
In other words, they have 1 week to cut the weeds.
If they don't abate that violation at that time, we have one of our contractors to actually come in and cut that grass at that point. At that point, we normally write them a citation for the violation and us having to come out and abate the violation and put a lien on the property if the bill is not taken care of.
But unless you have deep pockets, it's not recommended that you ever let it get to that point.
It's a lot cheaper for you to take care of your property instead of letting us come in and take care of your property for you.
So the moral of this story is,
cut it, keep it cut. Us as a city, we're not in the business of cutting your property, so we would like for you to maintain the property.
if you have any questions about yard or property maintenance or any other city codes, contact the Code Enforcement Office at 972-237-8296 or log on to the city's website, gptx.org. And now you know the code.
There are nearly 170 miles of creeks, streams, and tributaries meandering through Grand Prairie. To help keep these waterways clean, the city relies on volunteers from the Adopt a Stream program.
I see like this blue Dorito bag. Chuck can't get it on there.
Hey, I got the Target bag.
This recent cleanup is a good example of Adopt a Stream in action. Adopt a Stream members choose between 5 levels of commitment, from basic observation and reporting to hands-on cleanups, all the way to advanced training and monitoring.
The great thing about this program is you can be a member at level 1 and not do any of the others. You can skip 1 and 2 and do level 3 or go right to 4. It's not built on each other. You can just join at any level.
Chan says the program now has grown to 17 groups representing families, neighborhoods, schools, churches, businesses, and other organizations.
I'm seeing a lot less litter in the major visibility areas. Where there's more rural development, the creeks are a lot cleaner because people aren't putting their trash out early and the dogs and cats aren't tearing the bags open or there's no development near there, so those creeks seem to be a lot cleaner. It's mostly where there's neighborhoods coagulated. My dream situation would be that all of the accessible sections of the major creeks would be adopted, and the minor creeks where there is a coagulation of litter would be adopted. But to be honest with you, my dream would be we don't need to do these cleanups.
You can find out more about the Adopt a Stream program by calling 972-237-8152 or by sending an email to keepgrandprairiebeautiful@gptx.org. If you don't want to join, you can still help out by reporting litter in streams or on dry land at the Litter Hotline, 972-237-8330.
That's it for now. Hope you can join us next time for Grand Prairie Update.
Remember, you can watch any Channel 16 program anytime by going to the city's website at gptx.org/GPTV.